I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. I probably broke it. Here you go. I got this. I got it.
Hello and welcome, one and all, to the 199th graduation ceremony for the Kentucky School for the Deaf. It is so exciting to see our seniors, their families, and our esteemed guests, and our staff. I am Toya Roby, and I'm the principal here at KSD. Before you are today 7 seniors representing 7 families that are all filled with memories. With pride, with hope and expectations. Beside you and around you, today, all of you students have your own expectations and hope and many memories on this campus and at this school. And know in your future, you may face challenges. But today is a special day, right? The chairs you are seated in are special chairs. Those chairs are directors' chairs. They are directors' chairs because today you become the directors of your life. So when you face those challenges, you can know that you will always have support from your family, those that are seated here, and from KSD. We will always support you. And now, it is my pleasure to welcome the Commissioner of Education and Superintendent of KSD, Dr. Jason Glass, to share remarks.
Thank you, Toya, and good afternoon, everyone. It's a delight to be with you here on this very warm but very joyous occasion. We are here to celebrate the accomplishments of Kylie, Eliza, Joe, Alex, Eric, David, and Cameron. And I know that more than anything, they want to get this graduation over and become official graduates, even more so because they're all wearing several layers of clothing and are hotter than anyone else that's here. But I will briefly just give them one piece of advice, and I know that you'll get several of those today. That piece of advice is that there are very few moments in your life when all of the people who love you surround you. One of those is when you're born. Another is today. If you're fortunate enough to meet someone that you love and you end up marrying, that will be another moment that all the people that love you will be around you. And then you'll have one more at the end of your life, but your spirit and mind won't be at that one, so you won't need to worry about it so much. But my point being that there are very few moments like this. When the people that love you are all around you and with you. And so while you are hot and hoping that this gets over quickly, do your best to slow down this moment because there are precious few of them in life, and treasure the people that are around you that carried you and lifted you here to this time. I'm honored to be here to represent the Kentucky Department of Education and the Commonwealth of Kentucky in celebrating these graduates and being with you here today. We are so proud of your accomplishments and all the things that you have been through to get to this moment, and so appreciative of the staff and the parents and all the people that have helped lift you to this moment. I want to introduce the chair of the State Board, Kentucky State Board of Education, Dr. Lou Young, to now share some remarks as well.
Good afternoon. Congratulations, Kentucky School for the Deaf, class of 2022. We are so proud of you. And on behalf of the Kentucky Board of Education, I bring you greetings this afternoon and the heartiest of congratulations. And before I say just a couple of remarks to these 7 amazing graduates, I would also like to congratulate Mom, Dad, grandparents, siblings, friends, brothers, sisters, all of the folks who are here today to celebrate along with you. Sometimes, moms and dads, you carried them. Probably lately, just to get you through this moment, they've been carrying you. So congratulations and thanks for your support. Graduates, I heard a speaker this week laughingly say that tomorrow, when you wake up, in the afternoon, you will be high school graduates. That is, again, such an exciting passage into adulthood. So I hope when you think back on your time at KSD that you have fond memories of friends, teachers, all of the staff here at the school, and that you will have learned math, science, social studies, reading, writing, and that you have learned to advocate for yourselves, to follow your passion, and to be your own unique person as you go out into the world. Every graduation speaker has to have a favorite quote, of course, and one of mine is from a poet named E.E. Cummings. He died about 60 years ago, but I think one of his poems is still super relevant today, about being our own person. And he wrote, "To be nobody but yourself in a world which is doing its very best night and day to make you like everybody else means to fight the hardest battle which any human being can fight and never stop fighting." So as you go out into the world as a high school graduate, I hope that you will follow your passion and fight to be your own unique selves in everything you do. You have worked hard, you have earned it. Congratulations, you've got this. And I think now I turn it over to Mr. Scott Hahn.
Thank you. On behalf of the KSD Advisory Board, the members would like to give you a greetings and congratulations to the class of 2022. This is a proud moment for all of you. Your time has finally come. As you look back on your years here, think about your teachers, staff, your families, everyone out in the audience, the student life that were here to support you All of these wonderful people are here today and have been for you this entire way. They've worked with you, supported you, taught you throughout your life so that you were prepared for a wonderful future. You will be flying away from the nest, and you'll be flying into an exciting new world, into a place where they love and care about you, into a safety net of people who know how you are, know who you are, know what you've been through, who can be models and examples to you, and who finally have let you go to be the people you're meant to be. I hope that you look for opportunities in your lives, challenges that will come upon you. Some of you may be going straight to college or straight to work, but that doesn't matter as much as the barriers that you face and how you overcome them. You will face many of them. We all do. But it's important that as you come upon them, that you take a step back and figure out ways around them, how to overcome them, how to beat the odds. Over, under, or around. It is important that you continue moving on to be successful. It can be frustrating, but the more prepared you are, the less frustrated you will be. Look for solutions. Come up with new ideas. Use your common sense and your willingness to learn and to adapt. We are very, very proud of you. We have known you throughout the many years that you have been at KSD, and you are fine young men and women. We wish you the best of luck with love and success.
Thank you, Scott Hahn. It is my pleasure to welcome and introduce one of our seniors, Eliza Connolly. This year, she is our salutatorian. Welcome, Eliza. When I was growing up, I thought I was the only deaf person in the whole world. I grew up in a hearing family. I had the opportunity to visit a deaf school when I was young, and I got to see people using sign language, and I realized I wasn't alone. And in 5th grade, my mom gave me a choice to go to a deaf school or a mainstream school. And I picked the mainstream school because I felt I needed to protect my brother at the time. But I was frustrated because I didn't have access to the communication and the language that I wanted. So then we moved to Kentucky, here at the Kentucky School for the Deaf. I had access to language and deaf culture and every type of experience that I had desired. And in the world, you know, I've grown up in a hearing world for the most part, and I've been able to be a part of the deaf world now from being at KSD. And I've experienced frustrations when operating in a mainstream school and not having access to what I needed. But when I came to KSD, I realized they gave me an open door to access for everything that I needed. Sports, activities, everyday life, friends, conversations. And I think that that's a very special memory for me. So I did want to leave you guys with some suggestions that I have for those of you that are here, is when you encounter a deaf person or anyone in the world that's different, be sure that you treat them equally, how you would want to be treated. Give them access to everything that you would want access to. don't leave them out. You know, we all want to feel valued and important and included. And to my classmates who have never experienced a hearing world yet, you may face challenges in the hearing world, but don't give up, and you will become successful. And that is all I have for you. Thank you. Now, our senior video. Thank you, Eliza, for those beautiful words. And now it is my pleasure to welcome and introduce to you this year's senior, our valedictorian, Mr. Alex Fox.
Hello, my name is Alex Fox. I began my journey at KSD as a freshman in high school. I lived in the dorm for 3 years and the one during virtual. I enjoyed being at home during COVID. However, my grade showed I really need to be on campus to get the help I really needed. Being in the dorm has always been great. The staff and the teachers have always made it like a home. I was able to be able to come here. I had all these opportunities to become a better student. For all the years I've been here, I love playing chess and playing Rocket League, which is part of our e-sport team. Chess is a fun game to play for me. No matter if I win or lose, it was something I didn't mind playing. I love playing it because it's very competitive and something I could do as a hobby after graduation. For my senior year, I got to go to a welding class, which helped me get started on my career as a welder, which toned into my ability to weld better than what I had started. I got an offer to a welding competition. I accepted the invitation. I went to the welding competition, and I was nervous because there were welders that had been there for 2 years, had been welding for 2 years. But as I prepared for the welding competition, I had calmed down and just started welding. I was placed in 4th place, which was surprising considering I've only welded for a year. Being here at KSD has really helped me have a better and brighter future. These 4 years were amazing. Work hard, play less would be my advice for the upcoming classes. One day you will be standing here on this very stage, feeling proud of yourself, but very nervous about what comes up next in life. So enjoy in each day of school. And I want to thank all the family and friends and teachers that came in support of seniors. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Wonderful job. Now, it is my sincere pleasure to welcome our very special commencement speaker, Jordan Ramser. Jordan graduated, can anyone guess? Where did he graduate from? That's right, right here at KSD, which I think is awesome. And then he went on and graduated from Gallaudet University with a bachelor's and a master's in communication and American Sign Language. And he is currently working at the University of Louisville as the Director of American Sign Language, Mr. Jordan Ramser.
I've made it. I made it to the stage for this today, and thank you for having me. This is a very special day for me. Thank you, everyone, for coming and for having me. Good afternoon, graduates, parents, friends, teachers, hey, coaches, I see some of my old coaches up there, administration. I'd like to recognize this class of 2022 by a round of applause. Thank you so much for asking me to come today for this special commencement service. I feel very honored to be on stage talking to you today. Today is a special day for you graduates. I hope you are proud of yourself. Once you graduate, do you know what you become? You almost immediately become just like me, an alumni. And there are many alumni in the house today. Your high school journey has been filled with ups and downs. It has been filled with the joys and sadness that comes with life. We've all experienced that. But this is just one small chapter in your life. Your high school journey is coming to an end, but now the real world begins. Some of you have plans to head off to college or to go straight to work. All of those plans are wonderful plans because they are plans and part of your individual journeys through life. You did it. Pat yourselves on the back. Let's really pat ourselves on the back. You've worked hard. Being up here makes me think about my own experience at graduation in 2010. I sat right where you were sitting, watched a graduation speaker, much like me, and took a minute to close my eyes. I want each of you to close your eyes for about 20 seconds. Go ahead, close them. Yeah, tell them to open them now. So 20 seconds is not long, but I hope that you reflecting on a few questions. I remember sitting where you were sitting, I started thinking about life and what it would be like, whether or not I was ready, and how I would overcome some of the fear that I was feeling. So I hope to impart some of that advice to you today. I have had many, many experiences throughout my life, and 20 seconds is not nearly enough to count all of them. And as there are a lot of thoughts running through your mind, there's a quote I want to share with you that I hope will inspire you, that has inspired me throughout my life. This is a quote by Pele. Just a first name. He says, "Success is no accident. It is hard work. It's perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do." I hope that you keep this quote with you. It's something that has driven me and helped me move forward. We can conquer our fears. I've learned that we cannot allow fear to overcome us. If we do, it shuts many doors for us, and we miss out on opportunities that are presented to us. So persevere, work hard, let those doors open so you can continue on your journey. You will face challenges every day. Some will be worse than others. Keep chugging along. There's no way to predict what you will face, but discrimination, no doubt, is one of them. And stereotypes of yourself that people think of you, those are some that you may experience, but you have a choice if you're going to face them or if you're going to run. And that decision is up to each of you. Let me share one more quote with you. Whenever there is a challenge, there's also an opportunity to face it. And to demonstrate and develop our will and determination. Throughout your life, you will face many challenges, but you can do it. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
Jordan, thank you so much. And thank you, as always, for the workshop yesterday. The leadership workshop with the students was wonderful. So thank you for doing that. Now I would like to welcome our counselors here, Miss Christy Sharp and Mr. Stu Harper. They will be presenting this year's scholarships.
I am the president of the KSD Charitable Foundation. We raise money to support students here at KSD and throughout the state of Kentucky that are deaf and hard of hearing. We have a committee, and this committee every year determines a person deserving of an award in honor of Miss Evie Smith. She is a counselor that was here for many, many years. She worked closely with Mr. Stu Harper, one of our wonderful counselors here at KSD. And this committee chooses a student who is going to a technical school to receive a $1,000 scholarship. Once this student arrives at the tech school, it is important that they contact us so that we can write the check directly to the school to help pursue future goals and tuition. The student that's going to be presented this award today is Alex Fox. Congratulations. We have a plaque here at KSD that hangs proudly and shows the names of the students who have won this scholarship. You are the 5th student at KSD to receive this scholarship, and we are very proud of you. It's back there. Oh, Christy's gonna go. Okay. Hello and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Christy Sharp. I am the girls counselor here at KSD. Today I will be presenting an award called the Hudson Ellis Scholarship Award. This award is in honor of Lottie Ellis, who lived here in Danville. She loved reading, she loved children, and she worked very hard until she retired. She decided that she would like to help students from the Boyle County area, including Danville schools and Kentucky School for the Deaf. This money helps pay for one student's college. This scholarship is worth up to $3,000 every year for 4 years, for a grand total of $12,000. This year, our winner of the scholarship goes to Alex Fox. I have one more to present. This one is called the Johnny Sue O'Neill. And this scholarship is given to the class Valedictorian. It is for $1,500. And this year, this goes to Alex Fox. That's okay. I was like, I know I saw it. Still see the original. Hi, my name is Stu Harper. I am the guidance counselor here at KSD, and today I am going to present 2 scholarships that fall under the Raines Scholarship. The first one is for the Most Positive Person Award. The recipient of this award demonstrates a positive attitude toward learning, works to build constructive relationships with their peers and teachers, and also practices acceptance and tolerance of others and their ideas. This year, the winner of this scholarship goes to Eliza Conley. Congratulations. I forgot to mention that each check is for $250. The second award goes to a student that has overcome boundaries and obstacles in their life. They faced struggles, but they persevered and worked until they were successful. So this scholarship is called Overcoming Barriers. And it goes to Cameron McPherson.
Thank you both. Before we present the diplomas, I would like to thank all of you that have helped make today a special day. The campus is absolutely beautiful. All of the flowers were grown here at KSD, planted and grown by our very own kids. So thank you, everyone. I would also like to thank our team. Our teachers, please stand up. And please continue to stand. The related service workers and support team, please stand. Our instructional aides, nurses, dorm parents, office staff, please stand. My sincerest appreciation for all of your teamwork to make KSD so special and to make it a second home for our kids. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Next, I would like to thank the families that are seated here today. Thank you so much for allowing your kids to come to this school. Thank you for partnering with us and allowing us to care for your students and supporting them and allowing them to grow so much while being on this campus. Next, I would like to thank our KSD Advisory Board. Thank you. And thank you, Kentucky Department of Education, for all of your support and guidance. Thank you to the Kentucky Board of Education for all of your continued support. Thank you to our legislatures for their continuous funding here at KSD, which has helped continue to make it a very special place, and a place that our kids need, a place that all deaf and hard of hearing students need, a place of immersion and community. And lastly, we have added a second ceremony. So after the presentation of the diplomas, we have a second celebration that we would like to ask you to join us. It will be held in the lobby, just outside those doors. So please go to the lobby following graduation. This will be the official start of our 200-year celebration as a school. So, oh, that's right, I almost forgot. We do need to present some diplomas, don't we? Okay. Now, I would like to ask if you two would join me up here to present the diplomas. Kylie Ann Barfield. Eliza Jane Conley. Joseph Cox. Come on, Joe. Craven Alexander Michael Fox. Eric Dale Gilbert. David Patrick Jamara. Cameron Ray McPherson. It is my honor to present to you the 199th graduating class of 2022. Yeah, it is 2022. I'm just making sure. Let's give them a round of applause.